Hello, art friends. Today is day one of the 100-day challenge where I am working at being creative every day. I'm working in my Dina Wakley blue journal and kind of inspired by this denim page today with my choices. I had a jelly printing session earlier where I made all of these different pages, so I'm selecting a few out that I feel will go with what I'm thinking about today, which is how do I want to start this challenge? What inspires me? One thing I absolutely love are flowers, jelly printing, and the fact that I am an artist. So those are all the components that I wanted to put into today's page. A lot of these stencils are new ones I got designed by Elizabeth St. Hilaire, who is a paper painting artist that I enjoy watching. And I fussy cut out around some of the images from the gel prints to design this little bouquet. And you see that blue color really tying in with the blue of the denim page. I'm gluing these down to the page using some, I think, Decoupage, and whenever you're gluing onto fabric versus a paper page, it does require a lot more glue. So I put a little bit on the page as well as on the back and put on a layer on top, and that way I know for sure these things will not peel up. After getting all these secure, quick dry, I'm going to use my Posca paint markers just to do a little doodling. Add some more fun marks on these flowers, polka dots and stripes, and mixing up the colors a little bit just to embellish the page more, having fun, being creative. Do you guys like to doodle? What are your favorite things to doodle with? I love my Posca markers. Those are a must-have in my art supply list. Anyone else partaking in the 100-day challenge? The idea behind it is, you do something consistently for 100 days and then it's a daily habit for you. So I know a lot of people are working on using stencils every day with Stencil Girl. They're working on maybe a fitness routine or other healthy habit and just making that part of your everyday habits of health. So for me, doing this art journal is really something that I find is a great creative outlet and a habit that I want to make sure that I keep feeding and nurturing and growing. And whenever you practice something, daily, you actually get better at it. And that's what my art journal is all about, is practicing, working on new concepts, testing out different materials, and that is what my next 100 days are going to be about. I got a new Stabilo all pencil in a navy color. I previously only had black, so I recently purchased this blue one as well as a red one because I love using my Stabilo on one of the last layers typically, since it is water soluble and will activate if something wet gets on top, which I purposefully do. I use a water brush here to actually smudge the lines just to try to get some shadowing. One of the last things I do to my page is using this new stamp, again I got from Joggles, that says artist. I'm going to emboss the word artist. I use my Versamark ink, which is basically just a really sticky ink that makes this embossing powder stick to only the part on the page that has that sticky substance. So I pour a bunch on, then I spill the excess off into this coffee filter so I can put it back into the container. Then I use a soft brush just to try to wipe away any stray embossing powder that maybe is on the page where I don't want it to be. After getting all that off, the last thing to do is to use a heat gun to heat up that powder, and that's where you get that fabulous mirror shiny finish. If you don't have a heat gun, you might have trouble doing this with a hairdryer. I've tried it before, and the hairdryer just doesn't get quite hot enough, and I found that using a heat gun really is the best way. After getting that all taken care of, I went back in with my Fude Ball pen in black ink, which is permanent once dry, and just adding some shadows to my letters to make it stand out a little more. So thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you'll join me in a 100-day journey to a new habit that you want to make part of your daily life. So thanks for watching. I hope this page has inspired you. Go be creative. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment, give us a thumbs up, and share.